gonna go and close the curtain behind us.
Okay. Right. Disco time. Stop. Boo. I'll bring this over this way. Bring this over this way. Disco time. Disco time.
Definitely so devilish.
Yeah. Hey, and I've got the chat over there. I can try and make the chat beakerish. Don't need this bad. I can see chat, right? Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Do you have some blue paint in the hair? Kinda just looks like a ghost just had his merry way on top of my head. That's okay. Can't really tell on yours.
Oh, you can when I'm
Oh,
right.
there we go.
Right.
No, like. Okay.
How are you?
I mean, it was okay until you. Now look at me. Look at me out there. Tell me, does that look normal or does that look like it belongs on some kind of
Disco time. All right.
college?
We're in the bookshop dealing with the curse.
I think I'm the curse. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Not in the camera, you know. Look at that.
Guessing the audio and everything.
Nah, I hope so. I don't know. My phone's on mute. Okay, so we're using our trusty.
I can believe we have, but for 1 second.
What do you want?
Just off of mute wherever that button is, just to check we've actually had.
Oh no, it's just because. No.
Yeah, we did. We're good. There we go. A little loop for everyone. I don't trust it.
That's what I sound like on my phone. Yeah, the t-shirt doesn't match the face. I kind of started going for a Pokemon on my face, and I've turned into Exorcist. It's
Right.
40. I don't know.
Right. We are good. Very good. We're looking at the board.
Your flesh
Oh
tickles.
yeah, it was like a D&D board.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Superstar.
We inspected all of this. We inspected the drawings. They were of an ancient made-up race. The photos were of people.
Yeah.
People getting dressed up as these people. Yeah.
Brilliant.
But it mustn't have saved because none of those had been.
This
No, we have. They don't-
is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
I believe you.
How do you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm a freaking
Because you're a superstar.
with some
Their
education.
textbooks
Mm-hmm.
studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles look
Gotta love those history classes.
Yeah.
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
We ain't dealing with something medical here. We talk this.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Are the scribblings of a madman. It's like the whole.
That's kind of what the cardiovascular system looks like.
X-Files madness or something here. Wait.
Just, yeah, there might be other superstars, Kenneth. David Duchovny might pop out any second. We don't know that.
This must be an elaborate piece. Maybe. But artists tend to do stuff on a canvas, not just on the wall, scribbling like a
I
madman.
have to disagree.
Elaborate art.
We've
where
seen
you-
the
scribblers.
person who cut the shark in half and the dirty
Wait.
bedroom.
I'm going to follow on with my I've lied so much about knowing about the curse that I'm going to believe that,
Yeah, of course. you are.
especially with a narrow in the eyes,
course
this
you
is for Kim's benefit. He'll be like, the anatomy of the curse. I give him the creeps. He's going to start getting.
No, you're not. Kim knows better.
The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red harp, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
It's a game. Then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
Okay, that's clever.
We're playing Mornington Crescent here.
Sorry, it
There's
just burped
no
and it
way
really smells
a
like
little
pizza.
basement here could pull anything like this off.
Kind of ruined the mood a bit. Although that is what most,
Kim!
that is what most D&D sessions smell like. So no, carry on. It really just smell like pizza.
Right.
Oh.
Right. There's no way a little basement studio working here could play anything like that.
Well, it's quite a big basement.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
I like that.
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Alexa, stop.
And Kim, stop trying to get Alexa to set us an alarm or schedule or something for us. She's messing with our calendar.
I never said schedules. I want to lie in. I like sleep. Why would I set a schedule? That's stupid.
Schedule. Lots of schedule. Why is it Mark saying things? I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding. He's creeping me out more than I'm creeping him out here.
Yeah,
Kim.
he's winning. Come on, let's find out what else.
More squinting.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone.
Don't give me
No
that.
one
Kim knew
has
what he was
used the
talking about.
photos in ages.
Kim.
No, let's not give him nasty nicknames. He was very clever there.
Scrolled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. We never We never went into this room, did we? We've got. I'm not going to go into that room yet.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Kicking it.
The radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Radio computer. I'm only now really seeing this. This is kind of like how a lot of people set their microphones up so that they don't.
Excuse me.
Pizza?
Saw pizza.
So that they don't. Oh, Jesus.
God, it stinks. It stinks. I'm so sorry.
So that they don't
When you look sorry.
pick up the vibrations through the.
I would need some vibration.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's got to pick that up. That's in the air.
It's fair. It's
It's
everywhere.
going to be the word pizza. So we look in here. This is to confirm the whole broadcasting ambition.
They're just playing D&D, but over the radio. It's like War of the Worlds, but where
Let's
people can
superstar.
phone in.
I don't ask him if I should turn it on. I just turn it on. Push the button.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
We're going to want to look inside, right?
Yes.
Yeah, looking is fine. So it's going to be a velociraptor or anything in there.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
Press
This
play.
is where the memory should go.
Oh, so someone's like taking the memory from it. So play's going to do nothing. Print's going to do nothing
Nothing happens.
Neither.
because the memory's gone.
Checking places, see if memory's there.
Yeah, cool. We got.
Oh, do we? Oh, he's talking. We listen when Kim talks.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Craziness.
Like the third one.
Craziness.
The third one seems.
Failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
A really good D&D program where you could call in and,
I'm going with another one. Then someone tried to exercise the curse using technology.
that tracks.
No, that's not it.
No.
I think it looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
D&D
And
across
that's
the airwaves.
why he
We did a D&D
will make.
across Skype.
We did.
It was good. Never ever as good as in person though.
Ever.
Yeah.
Because then I can't fall asleep on the board
Mm-hmm.
quite as effectively.
Just being in a room with people, you feel everything more, don't you?
No.
Well, yeah,
Whenever we play D&D, by the second move, I'm asleep on the board.
Indeed.
You
It's
party
ambitious.
hard and fast.
I party hard and fast.
Crazy, but
So I'm sipping cola now.
So if we want to learn more, we've probably got to find the memory for this thing. They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a place to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. This is creepy and I like it.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid.
It is.
Okay.
It's never
Let's
too
keep
late.
moving.
No, he ended it though.
I
Maybe-
mean, in fairness at the moment. Oh, hang on. Is that light coming from below or above? Because our floorboards do that sometimes.
Yes.
Take all. Look. Money.
Oh.
Take it. Yay! We now have 372.
Still can't afford that book.
Yeah, we can't afford anything, but, you know, something.
The mannequin. Right, we've still got things. We've got more drawers here. We're still going to rob the place. Oh, we are robbing it. Kim's just like, just watching me empty coins out of the drawers and standing there, no problem. That's
Kim has watched us ask everybody for money, Kenneth. This is the least horrible thing that we've done so far in front of Kim.
Have I asked Kim for money yet? Yeah, I'm not going to ask Kim for money.
I think, didn't we look around the car for his money?
I am never ever telling him that I can't remember anything. I don't care about Kim because it's all about me. Skis with slipstream printed on laminated copper. Okay.
I think you play games like this just to make me go back and play them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steel rotor blades bearing the slipstream logo. Okay. So skiers, dudes, trippers. This is not the lady. Oh, we got like a crate.
Evil Dead, right? That's what I look like.
Oh, we got the memory.
Oh! Awesome. Yeah, let's go and put it in. See what happens.
Or sell it.
Well, let's see what's on it first before we can sell it. Then we can sell for more. Like selling a memory card is like, selling a memory card with something good in it. We learnt this on Hunter x Hunter.
It might eat it. But fine.
Items. Don't put, yeah, we'll sell the shop with both.
Do I need to put it in my hand?
I know.
Have it in my hand. Okay. I just know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Tiles on the cube
Here
are
we go.
still
Insert
smoldering.
the
Production
production
schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Play.
Alright, alright, alright.
Press play. In fairness, I do look like something off Evil Dead, so you just listen to me.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard
So what is this
starts
going for?
producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Bar of fabric right above the keyboard? It's a sound bar. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Speaker.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned horn, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Okay.
Good
Speaker.
afternoon. Doctor's accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeat Station 1.
Eastern Cylindian repeater station. Okay.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Are we?
Are we?
Are we?
Yeah, it said it was a production schedule. Where's the... What? Yeah, I suppose you can start from the top
Don't
and
need to
work
know
our way
what
down.
the production schedule is. Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Occident. Emotion. F3. I don't know French.
What's the
You need to be a bit more drunk.
What are you, a
Avec le
machine?
bibliothèque.
I drank my coffee, which I put a good amount of rum into, but I drank my coffee that I put a good amount of rum into.
I'm drinking actual Coke with nothing in, apart from Coke.
it's I drank my coffee that had a good amount of rum into it. In it. in it.
That's easy for you to say.
I drank my coffee. I had to go back for a minute. Now, there's some tequila there. Could I have this tequila, please? No, wait, hold on. There's a bag of cider here.
That's right. Showing you friends how classy we are. In fairness, I've been burping off to the side and blaming it on the pizza, so you know.
I don't know why you took it out of the box, but it makes it so much funnier.
I don't know. I thought it would be easier upstairs.
Mm.
I still got Coke.
Yeah, of course you have. Right.
Might for a while.
Everything's falling. What's the production
The
schedule?
filament you have inserted into the reader.
Well, you know, okay. Oh, what? The memory filament is... Okay.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Oh, oui.
Oh, oui.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Oh.
If we'd lost that memory core by putting it in there, that was worth 50 dinero.
Who were we going to sell it to? An unknown memory core.
Kuno.
Exactly.
Probably for like
Of course,
2 cents or something.
that's why there's a human administrator involved.
Where's this day silent? Nappy!
You made it to the party. Look, we made the whole thing into a disco.
It's an actual disco in our front room.
I am always ready for, like, do you want the close-up? The close-up's here.
See, I look way better before the... Yeah, see? I go from normal Carrie... No, stay there.
Oh,
I go
wait.
from quite normal Carrie. They're like... I was like, oh yeah, I'll paint my face, to like Evil Dead Carrie.
Oven McLovin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nappy, you don't know the password, do you? Are you on the other end of this thing?
We don't know what the password is.
Is it my birthday? It might always be my birthday. This is the
Yeah, I don't
27th,
even know
so
what your
I don't
birthday
know.
is. Like, we've been together
No.
13 years.
I didn't. Well, here's the thing. You don't know when my birthday is. I don't know how long we've been together. So no hints.
Monkey is a popular password.
It's not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
No.
Well, you're good at that. Okay. Listen.
And no.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Okay, but then maybe...
Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Now we can take it and plug it, okay?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
Thank you and goodbye.
Oh, she sounded lovely. I'm surprised you didn't ask her for
Tiles
money.
on the cube are still smouldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Monkey
Fluorescent play and print keys
is a
shine
popular
on the
password.
keyboard.
Ken's a monkey.
Right. Let's.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Okay, I've still got it with me. And we can probably take it when we need to. Let's have a look. Right, it's none of the things we've seen already, otherwise we would know
What the password is.
by looking at these things.
Yeah. Can we get through that door?
Yes, with a kick.
Kaboom.
Your bubble show the other day lasted about 20 seconds of you just going, I'm going to use some washed up liquid for bubble solution, and then we didn't see a single
anything.
bubble.
It just
No
ended.
actual bubbles. Just
Yeah. We had to get out our bubbles, which are only tiny because they're from Isaac's party
yeah.
that you went to.
Oh, good though.
Oh, good bubbles.
Cell data was these things happen.
Right. Okay. Well, that bear has glowy eyes. Oh, see, you're rolling in it now.
Yeah, we can actually buy that book if we wanted to. Maybe this is the curse. Maybe this is the Wait a second. Is this the bear sex that everyone's going on about?
Bear sex?
Uh,
What bear sex? What have I missed?
I was talking about sex. In Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, we haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but
I haven't even played Baldur's Gate 1.
no. But apparently you have sex with a bear. So everyone's been talking about the bear
I
sex.
don't...
I think there are like YouTube like tutorial videos out there of like Baldur's Gate 3, how to go from like start of the game to bear sex in 3 minutes flat or something like that. Like tutorials on how quickly you
I
can
have
have
so
sex
many
with a bear.
questions. What kind of bear?
Sometimes
Because there's various bears,
well,
but if you're trying to stick your knob up a bear like that, then you're either stupid or dead.
or you're right. If you try to do it with the is it koalas that have all got chlamydia?
Oh yeah, then your knob will drop off.
No, we'll drop off. Sometimes I don't ask the sponsor for their Wi-Fi password. It's a very- okay.
Honey bear? No, see, honey badgers have been known to take the testicles off lions. Like, they've seen it. Like, honey badgers, insanely intelligent. We watched a little documentary on them
the one that was escaping. It was like it was actually going and fetching logs and things and building
and
little
then
walkways
when it
up.
got out, it got logs to get its girlfriend out of a different enclosure.
Yeah, pass
Yeah.
things over. So like, yeah. They're crazy cool.
Well, no, because it looks a bit dead. However, I'm still worried about these Baldur's Gate people because
Well, here's the thing: we're either going into the belly of a bear,
Belly
or we're going
beast.
into straight into the oven here. Well, what we got?
Okay, the walls collapse. Yeah.
Walls collapse. That's what. Okay. Which one?
Did they not like watch the whole thing with Leo DiCaprio? The one where he finally got his Oscar. I can't even remember. We watched it about the Wild West.
Yeah,
And he got-
I watched it all. It was a revenge thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He laid there an almost dead man after being attacked by a bear for a long time, and then watched his.
He was dead. I mean, he was pretty much dead.
Not his son, but the guy that he sort of basically
Adopted.
brought up as his son, the Indian guy, get murdered by somebody. So he spent the rest of his time trying to kill him.
He did kill him in the end, I believe. But that could be
Yeah.
spoilers. Can't even remember the name of.
God damn it, Kerry! Next you're going to tell me that the Titanic sinks or something.
God damn it, Leo! Stop being in those films. Anyhow,
My head's saying Revenant, but that's because that's that game.
no Revenant. No, that's the name.
Is it?
I think so.
It's very similar to that. It might be that.
I think it is Revenant.
It's something close
Revenant,
to that, but then a lot of people are playing that game at the moment, so it might be.
Revenant. No, I think
You
that's
see
what it's
a
called.
terrifying iceberg
Anyhow,
with a strange compartment in its belly.
it's got a
The
bearing.
door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic.
Lots of snow.
Is it taxidermy?
Yeah, lots of snow. What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear. Crack open the door. I mean,
I want to see what's in it.
Kim's going to give us some boring fact about it being a particular type of bear, but I'm looking for that fact. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Open the belly.
Now that we're close up to it, it looks like an elaborate fridge. I'm guessing it's a polar bear, and this is just they've used like a taxidermy, and that is rock star, right? To take a polar bear and turn it into a fridge. It's I want a polar bear fridge.
No, you're not getting one. No.
Oh, could you imagine how jealous Sam would be?
It would stink.
Our friend has a taxidermy like mouse with a wizard hat.
It is Gandalf.
Gandalf, like the little
Gandalf the mouse.
Mouse thing, and it's called. And then she's got that. She really likes the idea of having some taxidermy animals and things. But she would be so jealous if we had a taxidermy polar bear with a fridge for a belly.
I'm not interested in taxidermy stuff, Kenneth.
Did you ever see any of the things or hear any things where people in, I think it's in Alaska or around that kind of area, mining, but they come across so many frozen mammoths, like mining stuff. Mm-hmm. There was a dude that was talking about it. Like the first time he came across it, he reported to the authorities, did all that stuff, and they came across and they basically shut down his mining operation for like 2 weeks whilst they took this thing away, and made a complete hash and a mess of it and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, screw that!" So like next time, it's just like I'm like didn't get any cash for anything. So from that point onwards, they were just dealing with things themselves. Like 'cause apparently he's come across loads of them.
Well, permafrost. This is how you end up with the zombie virus. But carry on.
Him and his friends, he was like, yeah. It's like, what was the meat like? It's like, well, it's all right. We were like cutting the bits of meat, and we were like doing frozen there. But dude was like saying, just like cooked up mammoth steaks.
No, I refuse to believe that. That is no
actual flesh.
No.
I'll have to show you the
I don't want to see it. That is being human, isn't it? Like you come across something, and instead of going, wow,
in the freezer, it'd be alright. Like the amount of times we've dug around the bottom of the freezer and like
There's not a fully mammoth in our freezer,
yeah, but like I've come across some unlabelled things, thinking like, I don't know how long this has been in the freezer. I'll whack it in the microwave, give it a go. Might be pasta, might be meat. I don't know. It was good enough at the time when we had it the first time round that you decided to freeze some of it and put it in the freezer. So I was like, it must still be good.
No, we do not have.
It's only a step beyond that, a little step.
It's
just nature's freezer.
This is how you end up with the zombie virus.
I don't know. Mammoths didn't die of zombie virus.
I've seen this film on Amazon Prime, and it was a mix of a zombie film mixed with a dinosaur film. I've seen it.
A gust of freezing cold air. Yeah.
They're going to be Area 1.
Here. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. I've regulated myself.
Definitely not getting a bear freezer. I'm sorry, Kenneth, but no.
This is the inside of a fridge. I told you, there's a ton of bear into a fridge.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the whole.
Don't to relax. This is normal. Because just because it's got a door in his belly, you don't know that it's not gonna. We don't know.
Dude, chill out. It's a fridge. Just a giant ice bear. It's got a fear of bears. I'm using that.
Look at the size difference, Kenneth.
Let's take a look inside.
Okay.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name Rivershore Ice City. A handwritten note.
Couldn't even keep Mammoth in
to
there.
the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the door. Okay. Let's just
You
say this.
pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Oh, we gained the fridge magnets. I love a fridge magnet.
You do love fridge magnet, it's true.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers. Why is there just the wrappers? Who puts the wrappers of ice creams in the...
No, because who puts the wrappers of all of the little sweeties back in the celebrations jar?
A madman.
You.
Who puts...
So you can't.
Who puts the...
You can't.
Who puts the...
Ferrero Rochers, yeah? Yeah. Who meticulously eats all of Kerry's Ferrero Rochers and then makes it look like he hasn't had any because he wraps them all back up. Occasionally with a sprout inside. Or a whole walnut.
Yep. Don't know. Why is... What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place? That's a good question.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Right. Yeah, it does look like an ice cream fridge, but it's full of empty ice cream wrappers. It's been...
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Yeah, but there was D&D
The bear is
people next door.
to this day.
I think it's been powered this whole
The
time. It's still
fridge
cool, right?
buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
No, fridges don't use too much, as long as you don't leave the door open, dude. Okay, close the door. Lovely.
Find out what it's going to and turn off.
Why? It'd be stinky.
There's nothing in it.
Oh yeah. We got. Are these more freezers? An ice cream. Oh, ice cream maker. Defrosted and unplugged. That's a huge machine for making ice creams. Where does this go on to? I'm in the back of a bookshop. I feel like I'm. Am I still inside? Am I outside? Inside?
Upside down?
Inside. I'm going to check this thing out first. The size of
A
this.
layer of coal dust covers the furnace, colouring it
Don't.
pitch black.
Kick it.
Hmm.
There's a good reason. There's a good reason, Kenneth, not to kick it with your foot.
Well, hold
Because
on.
last time we died.
Hold on.
Because we kick things.
Why are the last three words there?
Kick it with your foot. With your foot.
Why are the last three words there? Why are the last three words there? Hmm?
Well, God damn it, Kenneth.
It's like that. Yeah.
Well, God damn it. I do not know. Because, as you're quite eloquently putting forward, they don't really need to be, do they?
This game was 10 out of 10, now it's 9 out of 10. Why? 3 words. No minute.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Kick it doesn't just mean like kick it. Kick it can mean like get up and dance. So perhaps they've put with your foot so you don't do an impromptu Black Eyed Peas dance off with Kim.
You're right. 9.5. I'll give it a half point back. You're insane. I'm still going to kick it because I'm going to hurt my leg.
Kick it!
The size of this thing is much bigger than me. It'll eat me. Yeah, it's clearly a furnace. I don't need to ask Kim. Kim, my little fact buddy. Smear your hands with coal. That's the crazy
See,
one.
kicking it with your eyes. Say, nappy nose. Now he knows. So kick it with your foot. It's just showing you what kind of kick it is, and I appreciate it.
I loved how long you like sat there trying to work. Why there was 3 more words there.
I mean,
It blew your mind.
It wouldn't have been so bad if I hadn't had a full bottle of wine before we started the
I'm going to
stream.
be crazy and smear my hands with coal. Because
A
that's...
lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
Don't know, I think I still got... Oh yeah, look.
Of course it's a furnace. I'm going to have a look inside. I could crawl inside this thing.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
This is how we're gonna, like, spy on people.
It's a spying chimney?
I mean, just so we can get more money, we're gonna blackmail them.
Oh, is it one of those like share, like multiple... Oh, what? Leave me alone, Kim. I'm playing inside the furnace.
Let's maybe tell him the truth so he doesn't, like, put us on leave.
I hear the murder of the hanged
We have
man
already
talking.
lost this game once, Kenneth, because, you know.
Wait, really? You should investigate. See if
Oh my god.
Ooh. Ooh. This is the first one where we've had a little bit of a... Feeling lucky, Carrie?
No. Feeling a little bit drunk, Kenneth.
Alright, so see what else we've got here. We can ask him, we can... those voices I heard. Maybe it's the malignant entity. As I said, it lives in a chimney. We can try yelling into it.
Why not? Let's...
I'm feeling lucky.
Muster all your strength and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak. The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there.
Was there not an ice cream left in the
I
bear?
have a beautiful, powerful voice.
You do. However...
I can't produce it without my audience, without my... It's cheap to just give it to a furnace.
Eek.
Eek. The chatter from the chimney continues as before. You seem to have made up no impression on whatever's up there.
Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Shove it up the chimney.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kim, you calming, sweet soul of a man. I can't even try again.
Not yet.
No one's going to kick a chimney. Even a superstar ain't going to kick a chimney. I ain't going to skip a chimney. No.
You kicked the skip 3 times.
Twice.
I thought it was 3 times.
It's twice.
What? That's
The voices I heard, maybe it's the malignant entity. But someone said it lives in a chimney.
Malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Oh, not a believer, Kim. Not even a
Always
little
has to be
bit.
the skeptic, this man.
Phew. Or is he just full of logic? I'm going to leave.
Mm-hmm. Looks like another ice cream maker over here.
Yeah.
Still running. What flavour?
Red flavour. What do we? Red flavour. You can't. Oh, what we got here?
Oh, tickle.
You just want to say everything. Oh no, okay.
Oh no,
that's
well
an extra health
Kim's
and
having some fun.
What's he doing?
What do you think he's doing?
Oh, he's getting the scritchies off of this bit of fence. Kim, no. That's how you get twanged in the nuts by. That's how you get twanged in the nuts by. I'm warning him. By a bungee cord. Dude. You're just going to let him...
It's all there.
Come on,
It's
Kim.
all there ready.
Move away. There we go. That's dangerous, pal. Have you not seen the video? Jesus.
Phil, yes.
Oh my god,
So-
yes. Filthy. Like, twanged in the nuts.
And the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
By a bungee cord.
By a bungee cord.
Have you
It's-
seen them? You may have seen it. He's probably seen it. I hadn't seen it.
It's. Oh my word.
Kerry will, I'm sure, pop the link to
Copy
it
link.
on there, but
Give me a second.
poor creature.
There we go.
This is how you. There we go. This is how.
Dreadfully sorry.
This is how you end up becoming a fridge.
An older. Yeah. That's how you end up being.
Nothing more than a fridge. Nothing more than a fridge. Cheek. Let's put the break. What's the break?
There's questions?
For a few years, I used to go to a beer festival down in Reading, down in the south, with friends. They had a house that was just walking distance from it. It's a good way. Beer festival went on for like 3 days, and we would get there for 11 a.m. and drink until 11 p.m. Like just a full day drinking ales, very friendly atmosphere, absolutely hammered by the end of it. And coming out of it one day, there was a car park you had to pass, which had sort of wooden railings. You could walk all the way around the car park, or you just go over the wooden railings. And there was one time afterwards, I did the whole. You had to step on the bottom rung of the rail of the wooden fence. Stepped, leg over, got to the other side, and then the bottom rung just cracked, gave way, and I broke the top rung with the fall as well. So the bottom
How
rung
did
gave
we
way.
have a child?
It does.
Together. How did we have a child together?
Just went straight down, cracked the top rung of the wooden thing, fell sideways.
Why aren't you a fridge?
Oh, Paul nearly died of laughter. Nearly died of laughter. Yeah, no. I'm sure there was a photo. I think I went back the next day and took a photo of the broken wooden. Just.
Yeah, and yet Kenneth is not yet a fridge. So
Not quite a fridge. I'm not a bear. We're gonna like the.
I mean, you're not far off it, Kenneth. You're quite hairy. And you're 6'3".
Why would we unplug either the ice cream maker or the fridge? I don't want to unplug either of them. No reason to yet. This is cruel. Unless I'm looking for someone to.
To stop making the noises and get people down, and then people will not think that.
No.
Oh, intercom. It's alright, love. Got hit square in the nuts with a bungee cord. We're fine.
We're all good.
We're
all
fine.
good.
What? Mrs. Phil's going, no. No, don't believe you, mate. Heard that one before.
This thing's called an insane mesh tank top. I love it. I've got to get. Can I put it on straight away? Can we swap clothes? Yes.
Plus one drama.
please. Oh, absolutely. Because it makes me clinically insane I've got +1 conceptualization and suggestion, or 1 drama. But no, get the. Oh, look at how crazy I look.
Oh my word.
Kim,
This is fine. You shouldn't be allowed to like dress yourself.
I
This is
found
what would happen.
a kinky mesh tank top in this drawer, and in front of you, I've just put it on.
How do you feel now, Kim?
What do you think? It's not. He doesn't even care. Does
No. In fairness, over
he? I must have.
over the past 4 sessions, Kenneth, he's seen a lot. He's handling it way better than what we thought.
I must have had to take the jacket off and everything. I had to take everything apart from the tie. The tie could have stayed
I
on.
don't
You
know.
pull the
I
tie
can
out
take my
afterwards.
bra off without taking my t-shirt off. I'm not doing it on stream because that's how you.
Toss.
Yeah.
But
I've seen better tricks than that.
how did I end up coming out of here?
Whoa. So does that mean that's open now? Or can you just walk in now? Can you just walk in?
Go back.
There we go. Okay, so now if we read, we might be able to see who's above and like work out who's making the haunting voices.
Wait, we had a lot of. I want to see this thing. This thing had a list.
Excuse me.
With a matrix of push buttons lists all the East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the Doom commercial area.
Okay, we know a lot more about the things because before when we looked at this, it was just like we didn't know any of this stuff. But now we've been through there.
We know that there was boxing for young athletes. We've seen that bit.
Is there a chance of that? Of the password being something on here?
Revocol Ice City. We've seen that. The little pinball machine.
Connections. Things are starting to connect.
Ooh. Oh, it's a shame if he's not here. If you'd be like, yes, you're getting it.
Alright, hold on. I feel like going back in the front door and freaking that lady out. Because
Hello.
does she even know you can get out through the back? Oh, wait.
Can we not adopt this poor girl?
The book is titled. Whoa, okay.
Hello again, sir.
She's so lovely. Also,
She is.
creepy. Kids should not be this nice. That means they're just going to end up growing up as a murderer.
No, our
They should be a
16-year-old used to be this nice.
Bit of a rascal.
And no, because then she grew up.
Bag of cider, anyone?
I wonder why she grew up to be such a little rascal. They said while drinking cider from the bag, we are not giving a very good. Yeah.
Shouldn't be a school. No.
She passed all of her GCSEs though today. You did something right.
Yeah, we up early to go to the school with a 16-year-old and
Get her GCSE results, which she passed all.
She passed all
Very well.
our exams.
Not just pass well.
She should be freaked out. I went through the curtain.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus.
The dark sarcophagus. Pause. I've got extra drama. Look, I went through the curtains. She saw me go out through the curtains. I come back through the front door. This time wearing.
I think this is way more dramatic in your head than it is in the game. I don't think they've quite. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
I'm wearing the
Oh no, that's enough
insanity
to
vest.
make it creepy. But
Yes? How was it?
she doesn't seem to be that bothered that
Tell
you.
her how ghastly it was.
Drama.
You know it's what she wants to hear.
See? I've got the insanity vest on. The little.
Chanel House of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore. Honestly, dumb. Nothing to see. Just use the garbage. So much to let the sunshine in.
Now, there was really cool stuff back there. There's a freaking...
I am in no position to give out personal opinions.
Does this bookstore, like, she could make so much money. Like, it looks like a bookstore. Through the curtains, it's a museum of amazingness. There's a freaking bear with a fridge for a belly.
She could be selling ice creams.
She could be selling ice creams.
Who is selling ice creams?
The Charles House of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore.
That's what I just said. You might have done it a bit better, I'll admit.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
It was the entity. The
It was not.
entity.
It was the cider. Get it? It was not an entity. It was badly placed cider. Let's not bullshit our audience, Kenneth. Okay.
The entity.
The entity. Oh no.
Tremor runs through her. I'm going to scare the crap out of him, Marge, right?
What else did you find? Did anything
Yeah, there
spot?
was spider.
No, of course not.
It's the
Are you
entity.
okay to the entity?
Entity.
Shooting at my entity.
You don't
Lady.
have anything of substance to tell her until you found that entity of hers.
All I can say for now. Book peddler.
You might be right. Unplugging the things and coming back again. Do you reckon that she can hear
Whoever's making the
hum of the fridge or the hum of the
yeah,
or the
whoever-
voices from the chimney? Maybe.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
No.
The woman before you scanned.
No. No.
Book peddler. Okay.
Back for another ride.
Really?
Well.
Oh, you gotta go and unplug things now.
Yeah. Yeah, one more go. I'm not. It's death. That one's death. That's just it's traps.
I
Do
mean,
you know I've told you like about having dreams where we've been either inherited or bought like a big old country house and it's got hidden doors and things.
yeah.
This has been in my dreams. A house where
I'm less interested now. If we were to buy a house that could hide all this, I'd be like,
could you imagine though? Could you imagine like you bought a place and then you're exploring it and like
and then all of a sudden there's a bear fridge.
just adventures.
I mean, it would be adventurous.
I often dream that like
I do prefer my house.
exploring like an unknown house is one of my favourite dreams. I often like try and fall back asleep again, just explore that a little bit more. I've off into the shed.
Maybe you
there's
need
been,
more
like,
entity.
Cool stuff in the shed. Oh, there's more entity. I need more entity in my life. The hum, the thing. We're gonna unplug stuff.
Yeah, unplug it all.
Wait, we didn't even check out this room. What's going on here?
We
How
couldn't
can
get
we get
in.
through here? We can look through the window, or the. No, we can. We can get in here. Here we go.
Uh-huh. More entity.
2 rusty rifles are hidden above the
They
piping.
look in trouble.
Okay. What about a gunmaster?
A few bricks have fallen off.
A hole in the
revealing a
wall.
compartment
Bloody
behind the
hell.
wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room. Look, there's a hole in the wall. Shine light in the hidden compartment, or just leave. Okay. I love it. I love a hidden compartment.
There is.
This
yes.
is the thing.
There also appears to be something inside our room. interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Well,
Yes.
Yes.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs, rummaging around. You
I'll never
rusty
find out what was in that
rifles.
hole if it's got spider webs.
I went out into the garden to pick apples the other day, and there's the brambles are all over my shorts. They were crawling over my legs. There's nettles, there's brambles. I'm treading as carefully as I can, trying to stand on the nettles and things so they don't crawl up my legs. And then the apple trees sort of surrounding me with all of the things. And of the apples I'm picking, like some of them are beautiful, perfect apples, so I'm twisting and getting an apple perfect. And there's other apples that you sort of twist, and it's not until you kind of move them like that you realise half the apple's missing, and it's just full of bugs and
That's why
things
you
that
go out
are,
and pick
like,
the apples, Kenneth.
falling
This
away.
is
Like,
why-
it's still on the tree, but the bugs have got to the apple, and you don't know until you get there, and then there's bugs all over your hand, and you're like dropping it in. You can't do like the whole "I'm covered in bugs" dance, because then you get stung and
No, you
scratched up
can.
and things.
You can. I'd rather be stung and scratched than have bugs on me. See, I'm scratching already.
It's an adventure in the garden.
I feel like we're portraying ourselves to be some kind of like quite well-to-do
I
in the
knew-
middle of the country
I heard
People-
a lot of apple trees and things though.
with a lot of garden. We don't. We live in a little town next to the city.
But you can make the most of a little garden. I've got 2 apple trees.
Well, you
and a
could.
pear
We,
tree.
we don't. What we do is let the
Slow it-
garden
slow
just
it
do
down.
what it
I
wants.
planted those though from like little saplings.
I can, when I moved in, I
They're
planted
the
the
big
other
trees.
apple tree.
Yeah,
Um,
that's huge now.
that's how long we've been together.
You still don't know my birthday.
I really don't.
Your hand reaches into the darkness and spiderwebs rummaging around. You find rusty rifles. More rifles. What is this? Just guns everywhere. Rifles, Kim!
Is any good?
That's all
Are they
right.
any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye.
Oh, okay.
An action model with a fine wood stock in better cosmetic order than the others.
Take the rifle. I mean, that's the only thing you can do anyway.
I don't have a gun at the moment, but I've not told him that I don't have my gun, or anyone that I have a gun.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still. Beautiful.
I've still got the mission of trying to find my own gun. It's not going to be hidden in a hole in the wall, unless I had a...
Who
well,
knows, Kenneth?
Because I could have gone on an absolutely mad drunken rampage, thought this was my new house, and the green apple trees.
Mhm.
Doodly 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 doo. They could be.
Doobity doobity. No, in fact, one is a very green apple tree. It's a Granny Smith.
Yeah,
So-
perfect for cooking. Apples, not for
And
eating
we
apples.
did make some pretty awesome applesauce, which we then cooked a gammon and some other pork in, which was beautiful.
Really, really good.
Really nice.
The other ones, yeah, supposed to be kind of, it's like the apples got a little bit red. It doesn't catch
It's
enough
supposed
sun,
to
I
be
don't think. They're
more
not sweet.
eating apples, but they're not eating apples. They're definitely still cooking apples.
Yeah.
I've got to go and get something to plug this in because I have upset. I cannot be carrying mod without my mod machine.
Look around, the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Okay. How is this still in the books? This is what doesn't make any sense to me. You can't have a house that's this. Oh my god. Amazing.
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence that might come useful in the future.
Mm. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath us in. Okay. Hole in the wall. Lot of guns. None
Oh,
of
I'm not on
those
zero
are the-
anymore on the thing.
Body
Health.
Does it slow? Oh, we got some. Oh no,
Got a
because
bit of health back.
no. The number is the charges because we picked up
Okay.
from one of these things. We picked up things, so I can use that. I can click that and fill this back up to full. But I think it like fills you to full, so there's no point in
Okay.
using the charge until it wants
But
me.
it's not. Okay, I get you.
And we got a load of these ones. So I think look, the charges is the.
That's because you're a superstar and you don't believe anything you're doing is ever wrong.
That's
And I
why
mean,
my
that's a
morale is
wonderful
fantastic.
way. A wonderful way to go through life. Not the way I would do it, but you know what? You do you, boo.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Right. Should we just unplug both of them? Believe that one's. Yeah.
I
'Cause
feel really bad about all that ice cream though. Ice cream's delicious. But yeah, let's do it and see
but
what happens.
it's an ice cream maker. We didn't check it to find the ice cream. It doesn't. No one's feeding it with stuff. It's powered, but it's not. Let's unplug it. We didn't follow the cables. Just.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Unplug.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
You killed the bear.
Why did you do that?
See? This is why you listen to me.
That's the best thing you've ever said, Kim. The best thing you've ever said. I know.
Why?
I've disliked him up until this point.
I love Kim.
Now.
Kim's my
now
favourite
Kim.
character.
Yeah. Now
I know
like
you're
Kim,
one of the
yeah.
characters, but I prefer Kim.
Why did you do that?
Why?
It's taken you until this point for me to break you. For me to break you, Kim, and for you to finally just not let it go. Just go like.
Ask why.
I
It's
followed.
best if you don't.
I followed this man on
It's
a
best
mini
if you
trip of
don't ask you
madness.
why. There's always a reason, but it never makes sense.
He's broken. I've got him.
I'm broken.
He's on there now. He's mine.
Oh, Kim, welcome to it. You'll never recover.
It's black. It's not like it's the red one. Because it's black, the colour of immeasurable cosmos. I don't know why I unplugged it. I had to do things there anyway.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable
No, because that's
missing.
the most truthful thing you've done here.
I could have been, but I'm not going to get a cosmos moment. Listen.
Because I just do some things without reason, Kerry. Like, this is something you've got to learn.
I could. Wait, right? I can put it back in.
Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. Happy.
Out of interest, if I now check these.
Oh, God.
It doesn't matter.
I wasn't prepared for this today.
Oh, I can't even check. Wait, can I check to see if the bears. Why did you do that?
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Right, okay. Oh.
The bear's eyes are dead
No.
and empty.
You killed the bear.
You killed, well, second time. I mean, it's not going to be very alive. It's got a fridge in its tummy, kind of.
Killed the bear. Feel bad.
No, you don't.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red something close to you double.
Why did you do that?
Why are you still asking, Kim?
Hey, you asked again.
It is what it is.
Right, okay, this time then, it's black, the colour of immeasurable
The
cosmos.
lieutenant raises
Space.
his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna. Wait. What's down here? Is this cash? I'm so rich from this.
Dreadfully sorry, Kim. Give me a second while I'm rooting around the floor for cash.
Hey, you snooze, you lose, pal.
You do you, boo.
Right, back round this way because it's the most crazy thing. Back to see the lady, see how she feels now that I've just unplugged stuff. Monetarily wise, she's going to feel like things are getting better because she's not going to get such a huge bill from the power company. Now I've just I've unplugged stuff, right?
Or she might have somebody really angry coming and knocking at her door.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Ooh.
Teachings.
Yeah.
Don't buy them too. We may want to go and buy something else. And...
Okay, a few more. She wants to know what I found. Am I not going to tell what I found?
Maybe she doesn't need to know yet. Maybe just the fact that somebody's doing something is enough for her.
Okay, but please, only a few questions.
The woman before you scans the store. Her shoulders rigid.
I think it just gave me a way of
Every
adventuring
now and
and
then,
exploring.
she
Why
nudges
did I
her
unplug?
glasses.
Why did I unplug the bear?
Why did you do that?
It gave me a chance to break him. He's a lover of ice cream, isn't he? He hates bears.
Who isn't?
I've learned stuff.
I
I've
don't like
learned
bears.
stuff.
I like watching them from far away. I don't believe that bears belong in zoos. And koalas have chlamydia. So don't stick your dick in them. That's my bear knowledge.
Right, yep. More cider. Here we go. Right. Let's leave Book Peddler. I do want to buy a... Oh, wait. I do kind of want to buy a book, though. I think the books...
Oh, it's working.
A small
She's a witch.
of colourful
She's a witch.
boards.
She's a witch. It's working.
There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf
So
space
this-
seems to be taken up
Why isn't
by
she going to
Wirral
pay me for my
Original.
spelling of the bear?
She doesn't know about the bear. She thinks it was an entity. It wasn't. It was an ice cream maker, Kenneth.
But do you think she's never actually gone beyond... She must have explored at some point.
Not everybody has the dreams about exploring houses, Kenneth.
Is her own... Is it not her own... I don't understand. Is it her house? Is all of that her house?
Obviously not. We just snuck into it and we went round everybody's businesses. Because that's why there's a big list of businesses on the...
Why are they connected without... Is it like... Oh, maybe it's like a big market? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I am...
Have to boogie on out, have fun, don't listen to many VG records. Nabby, have an awesome time.
Thank you for stopping by. Nafi.
We love you.
We look forward to your next, hopefully, successfully streamed show.
Yeah. You do love it. Have fun.
Take care. Store. What board games do you have here?
So,
Board
this
games.
reminded me of the Wirral thing. When I was young, my parents didn't want me round downstairs very much because they were playing on my my
Genesis.
yes, my
Your game
Sega
gear.
Mega Drive.
Mega Drive, yeah.
So they wanted me out the way. So they bought me lots of cassette tapes that had nursery rhymes on them, and one of them was a squirrel of Wirral. And seeing this, I went to bed after we did this one night and looked up the squirrel of Wirral. It is still as amazing as what it was when I was 7, 8.
A cassette tape that just plays like a story thing?
Stories, like nursery rhymes. The Squirrel of Wirral. And it is very British. Very,
Alexa,
very British.
Play the Squirrel of Wirral. She doesn't know. She just ignores me.
Alexa,
I hate Alexa.
play the Squirrel of Wirral. Alexa, stop. Dumb bitch.
She's going to try and play anything. We're
No,
gonna have to- can we
it's a
get it?
story. No, I've got it. It's on. It's there. I listened to it, and basically, this squirrel is very clever, and if you give it conkers, it gives you the right weather, and it is better than the BBC. It actually says better than the BBC, and
Doesn't take long.
I think it was about the same time. If you don't, from the UK, doesn't make any sense. But you know when we had the whole Michael Fish thing, when he said it was going to be a light breeze, and then half of the south coast flew away. It was around that time when it came out. Squirrel.
It was Michael Fish that used to do the weather by actually jumping
No,
on the
that was
thing
somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Michael Fish was the Squirrel of Wirral. There, this is it. The Squirrel of Wirral. It's a story.
Amazing.
Stupid things like that pop into your head when you do that. You are off wanting to explore houses. I want to listen to a story about squirrels.
But I might find so the sort of exploring a house that has endless things like this is the sort of thing that's going to inspire someone to make cool story cassette book like readings of a squirrel exploring a.
But however, the squirrel, it did not do that. It stayed in a little subtle tree, but it had a little box outside, and it used to put conkers in. One conker was for sunny weather, and nobody wanted a category 7.
The Hunters of Cataract, Boreal Creature Compendium,
I-
and a pick-your-part
Yeah.
adventure
Yeah.
game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Whoa, okay.
I didn't listen to that one.
Books in a board game section. Who wants to read books?
Do you think the choose your own adventure books where you can like flip to different pages, they almost count as a board game more than a book, don't they?
I would say so.
Some sort of crossover, especially since
Steve
a lot of
Jackson
them
did them.
got you to roll the dice, didn't it?
Yeah.
There would be ones where you'd have to roll the dice at the thing.
So
to like,
1 to 3 you went to page 1 or 2, and 4, 5 or 6 you had to go to page 242.
So pretty much board games, just with a lot of lore. I know Steve Jackson did he did a lot of the.
He did D&D.
card
He did Munchkin.
Munchkin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. There's a little bit of useless trivia that you didn't need to know. But yeah.
Books in a board game section. Who wants to read books?
I mean, a lot of people who do D&D.
Maybe I'm not into all this binoclad stuff.
Binoclad?
As that.
What's bino? I've never heard of that word. Okay.
I feel like that is a way of saying like the four eyes thing, isn't it? The insult to people with glasses that read lots of books, bookworms.
Binoclad. Okay.
Someone that's clad with
Binoculars?
maybe, is it?
I don't know. I've never heard of that kind of.
No, I don't think it's a real word, but I'm trying to turn it into a real. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to,
Well, no, because we have thought that
it
things
feels
on
like
here.
an insult. It feels like an insult, and I would go with bino as being
Let's have a look. Binoclard.
clad. I feel like it's it insults sort of bookworms with the glasses, isn't it?
Binoclard. Qui porte des lunettes. Binocular.
Binocular.
So it's a French word.
For
Binocular.
For glasses? For
Binoculars.
Well, okay.
Binocular. Binocular.
There's a box that says, "We're out. 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module." The side panel notes, "A fantastique adventure board game."
I'm going to have to go and learn a bit more French
The
now.
sticker on it displays
Really?
25 real.
Or maybe just get drunk.
That price is
Oh, you do speak a lot more
Do you
French
speak
when you're
French
drunk.
when I'm drunk? Don't know how. Don't know French.
Like when you become Scouse when she's drunk.
Yeah, we have a friend. I'm quite drunk now. I'm not
There you
speaking
go.
French yet.
Just saying the word French. You think you speak great French when you're drunk. Actually, you just
No,
say
you
French.
You told me that I did.
You start singing the
Alouette.
Alouette song, yeah.
I know more verses of it when I'm drunk. Our friend who is very well spoken, beautifully spoken. She's a solicitor, a lawyer,
A partner at a law firm,
a
yeah.
partner at a law firm, and
yeah.
Queen's English all of the time.
Gets very
then
drunk, turns into a
The
scouse.
minute she gets
Sounds
too drunk,
like
she's never lived in Liverpool ever. She works in Birmingham. However,
Sounds like
not a
Kuno.
Brommy. Yeah, she sounds like Kuno.
Kuno?
Kuno, like, what you doing? I don't even like this song. Turn it off. Ali, darling, what are you doing? And she's going, I hate this song. So drunk. God, we love her. We love her. But she turns Scouse when she's drunk, and we don't know why. Maybe we should stop being as drunk on these. No.
Storky, what board games do you have?
We have another
So-
one of these.
We can't. Oh, I really want it. That's like a. We don't need that. We've got to pay up. Well, no, I haven't got to pay up. I'm never
We don't have that kind of money.
going to pay.
We don't have board game money.
for the room. So getting a. I feel like if we buy. Wait. We don't have board game money. Board games are always so expensive. I understand.
Ken's made his own board game.
Yeah, I made board. Well, yeah, but I looked into the cost of getting like cards printed, and obviously there's economies of scale. If you want to get like loads and loads of them printed, it goes down, and I understand like that. But
Yeah.
getting a short run, getting like 10 copies of them done or something, so that you can then send them off to friends and whatnot. So expensive. Like when you think going into a board game shop and you think, oh man, why is it 50 quid for this board game? You can kind of understand, because just getting a pack of cards, custom pack of cards printed, you're looking at 20 quid or something, and then
Yeah, we've played the.
you get the characters made, you get the cardboard
Pieces,
piece, like
yeah.
all of the actual board itself, box set, like you don't actually like unless you're making Monopoly, where you're selling a
You're
million.
making your own money.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Sorry.
Monopoly money.
I'm so sorry.
There we go.
Oh, take the side out.
I'm taking this.
Same series,
You're proud of yourself, that one, aren't
A
you?
little bit.
Mm.
over and over.
Soak what's all this
I
time
am
fiction?
Dick Mullen.
We're definitely not though, but now we know why they were calling us Dick Mullen.
Yeah. Storky, what's all this crime fiction?
Crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
Oh.
Get that out.
I mean, we did that. However, sexual crimes, that could be quite not nice. We need a trigger warning there.
You see, lowered her voice for it. I suppose that's just rape, isn't it? But
It doesn't have to be.
Apparently, you should
It-
buy
it-
all of these.
It could be consensual, like
How to be a proper
Why
tying
would
them
it
to the
be a
bed.
Crime. Well, be a sexual crime that's actually. Is it a crime though? Tying someone to bed if it's consensual. Are there any sexual? Well, in some countries.
Yeah. Like, we're a sexual crime in Dubai. If we went to
Yeah,
Dubai,
yeah,
we're
just-
not
just-
married. Us walking and holding hands, and
Yeah.
we'd be a sexual crime.
Okay. In which case.
However, normally no, and really people should be locked up. Trigger warning.
Let's listen to some Bee Gees records.
Honestly, probably better than talking about sexual crimes in Dubai.
Reading about Dick Mullen would not actually make you a better detective.
You know,
He doesn't know that. You don't know that.
Crime fiction is a disgrace, an asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
you don't know what the everyday work of an actual police officer is. You have crocodile skin shoes, man. You're a superstar.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Okay.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh God, no.
No.
Oh God,
I'm a
no.
superstar. Oh, no.
We know how to read.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective Dick Mullen.
Vesper time.
Is there something else I've got to look up?
Unless you know what it's a big V. With weird kerning. It's like quite a big gap.
Oh, you don't love me anymore.
The V and the E. Don't you feel like that's
That's terrible cunning. So, story time. Story time. Vespertine, it was an album by Björk. What? It's a behaviour. What is it? Occurring in the evening, flowering or flourishing in the evening.
Okay. Like a
What is Vespertine? Flies, moths, bats and owls of Vespertine.
strange.
There you go. Learning. However, kerning, yes. Kenneth and I have been going out for 4 years at the time. And Kenneth attempted to tell me about
Shows full
kerning.
biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
Then, the next day, it came up on XKCD
A true cultural
what it is?
touchstone. Enjoy
about
the read.
people talking about kerning to break up with somebody. So now,
I think it was like it has all of the. If you look at the XKC, like his writing on there has incredible kerning. Like he's almost. I did actually look into.
we're breaking up.
Yeah.
Been-
There was some, there
No,
was-
it's my birthday. You can't break up with me until after my birthday.
No. So there was looking into like history of print of the print, like where the newspaper makers would actually place all of their letters onto the thing. They had physically, because they're placing the like the little metal letters for the words
Mm-hmm.
into like print a page of newspaper, and it's like page, but somebody's actually laying that out. They're placing all of those little things, and so they'd have multiple versions of every letter, not every letter, but of a lot of the letters, so that it's the right version of that letter to sit. So it's like a T next to a H, or it's a T next to a different letter for kerning, for like the amount of room between them. So it
I
would,
don't
like,
care
sit
what you
upright.
say. I still love you.
Yeah. It's not that interesting, but it was interesting to me.
So the XKCD, yeah, it was an amazing comic strip to happen a couple of days after we had this conversation about kerning. And now, yeah.
I gained this book. Do I now gain
Items.
levels, power? It cost me money. Oh, wait. I picked up the rifle as well.
Yeah.
The one that was probably still operable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can interact with
There's a couple of things.
the greatest innocence. Am I going to gain...
The Greatest Innocence by Joao Paulo Salomao Lopez de Fuego. The book is large and heavy.
It cost me 4 real and 80 cents or whatever the
Yeah. Are we? I mean,
yeah. Crack open this immense tome. Let's go for it.
The various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events, historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes.
you're good at test.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go. I can get this exam. Wait. I didn't have things really quickly.
You fluke.
I just accidentally, I dropped my hand and thought the mouse and clicked and we're good. Who was the first innocence? Oh yeah, this is what I was made for. No, we're okay. We can just scroll up, right? No, we can't.
No, because
But we know that it's by...
do you think it's an actual book? Okay.
No, we're not going to look this up. We're just going to play
There we
it by
are.
I'm a Superstar.
Okay.
João Paulo Salomão Lopez de Fuego.
Tell me if you want to look it up.
No.
Do you think it's Sola, Dolores, the Pericarnacian?
Sola de los de la Pernis. Okay, no, we're going to get hints.
Pop quiz is a short exam.
I know what a pop quiz is. You douchebag.
That's totally what you would do.
Tell me I'm not looking for what a pop quiz is.
Okay, go.
And voila. Now blast that first innocence. Thanks for nothing. Dolores Day. Dolores.
Dolores.
Okay.
Incorrect.
You
Dolores
douche.
Day,
Douchebag.
essence of
Look at it.
humanism,
What are you doing to me?
internationalism, and
Why did you make me do that?
she codified parliamentary democracy and created modern institutions.
Play me like a...
The moral order.
Playing
She was
like
powerful
fiddle.
and beautiful. Her colours are silver,
White apricot.
and when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat, and it hurts. You see a flash silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps?
Sola. I would choose Sola.
Stay clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
We're back on this Inland Empire. We...
Have not seen the film yet.
Not thinking about it. Back to quiz.
Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations
Back
in
to
yourself.
quiz.
at the
I love
mention
the
of
quiz.
Dolores
You love the
Day.
quiz.
I love a quiz. I like it when I know the answer.
It wasn't Dolores Day.
Okay. Wasn't
So
Dolores.
Dolores Day.
Sola.
Sola.
So
Oh.
was a
Douche.
during the previous century and even lived to see
Oh,
the current.
must be
She was a
the
Berber
That must
cleaner
be.
who spoke her
Bit,
mind
bit, bit, bit.
and largely
Could
left
be that
history
all
to
of these
its
are going
own
to be
devices,
incorrect.
encouraging
Just-
people to excel on their own rather than Sola resigned after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist who blamed her for not taking the side of the left during the turn of the century revolutions. Innocence is
Sorry.
usually resigned.
My fault for having
Care
me
to try
there.
again?
Oh, was it? Yeah, that was your way.
My elbows up here help me drink cider.
Yeah, I thought that's what I caught with the. I thought your elbow dropped. I caught
No,
with
it
the-
was my knee down, yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Care to try again? I mean, we're not hurting it. We can try. We can learn more here. I feel like this is.
Correct.
Oh,
Nothing
we are
much is
correct.
known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for our own.
Okay.
Franco Negro. Franco Negro. Okay.
So who is Franco? He's the person.
He's
that
the one who wrote the book, I think?
about.
Wrote The Greatest Innocence?
That was Juan.
Of this.
That there should be more of those
Oh.
like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party. Question 2. Who was the strongest innocence? Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
The strongest innocence.
Franco Negro?
No. He thought. Well, maybe when he thought.
Presumed a surgeon called him pious. He's depicted.
We know about Dolores Day.
Mm-hmm.
Franco Negro was the person sort of who talked about. He presumed that he was a he. So we assume that Franco Negro.
He was the greatest innocence.
When
There. Oh, the first one, sorry.
no, Franco Negro wasn't the
No, the Pericanacian.
yeah, the Pericanacian was the greatest innocence. I assume that Franco Negro, he presumed, so he was the person, is he a philosopher that talks about? Is he the writer of or something about him? Anyway, we
Probably not him. Probably not Dolores. So probably Vesper.
Strongest innocence.
Incorrect. Vespa Messina is not a person, but a defunct state on the southeastern coast of the
He was wrong.
Occident.
That's
It used to take up most of the
We're
peninsula
learning.
before separating into
You
the
are. I'm
republics
drunk.
of Vespa and Messina. Care to try again?
Sure, I'm learning about this. So, Vespa Messina,
Was a place.
a defunct state on the southeastern coast of the
Occident.
a landmass.
Must be. On the southeastern coast. I think
Or
it's-
once was and separated into two republics, Vespa and Messina. Okay. Well, okay.
Correct. Named the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the inter-isolari real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation.
Franco Negro. Sure, we've already heard that
Franco
somewhere.
Negro attempted
Yeah, we
to
have.
solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue. Question 3. Who was the false innocence? Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information.
Widespread historical information.
Erno, Pasternak, Kedra, or Stepan the Despicable. Now,
Listen,
nobody would be called Stepan the Despicable if there was any chance of him being innocent. And false innocence means that at one point people thought he might be innocent. He was
Nobody-
despicable.
nobody gets the despicable name whilst they're still alive. Unless
I don't know. I'm sure people call Vlad the Impaler because he used to impale people. If he
not to
was-
his face.
I bet they did. I bet he wore it like a badge of honour.
Reckon?
I would think so.
Okay,
or-
but not the despicable. Maybe these days when like King of Trolls
King of Chavs. Like, if you go back
he
in.
did used to call
He
himself the King of
did.
Charles after winning the lottery, didn't he? Yeah, that guy.
And like the during the Trump thing, somebody called them deplorable, and so they went around with deplorables on their chest. They wore it as a badge of honour. Like, somebody turned around and went, "What you're doing is
Warm cider?
deplorable." I mean, when any out of bag
Warm
cider.
cider. Warm bag of
Warm
cider.
bag cider. And they did wear it like a badge of honour.
Erno,
Despicable.
Pasternak, Kedra.
Ivan the Terrible? Like,
Go
did
on.
people call him terrible while he was alive? I mean, obviously, like, Alexander the Great, people would be like, yeah, Alexander the Great, because, yeah, I'm Alexander the Great. He'd probably wear that.
Widespread.
But Ivan the Terrible, right?
historical I mean, if it's
Is he a real
widespread
person?
historical information, that means historical. You're going to be that's going to be no. Should we give it a go? Should we go?
Right.
Quiz team moment. What are we going for?
False innocence.
Pretending to be innocent. You ain't innocent.
It gets a lot of people off on Twitch.
That kind of.
It ain't me. It's not gonna happen. I'm sitting here drinking warm bag cider. It's not gonna be me, is it, Kenneth?
Okay, so do you think that maybe we're looking for? I don't know. Stepan could. That's one of those names where it could be a lady or a man, couldn't it?
No, Stepan's definitely a boy.
Okay, a boy.
Kedra, probably a girl. No, probably a boy.
So do you think we're maybe going? If we're going false innocence,
Okay,
do you
go
think they might be playing it that way round?
Maybe?
Incorrect. Kedra is a large nation in the mid-northern area of the Mawindi Isola,
Okay.
north of the Occident, between the Ilmaran mountain range and the Pacific Mare Interregnum.
Okay, should we go with the obvious of they put it
Yeah.
in history? So Stepan.
Incorrect.
Oof.
Stepan, the despicable
Interesting.
regent of Kedra, was a ruler who conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquest.
So this is kind of what you'd
Instead
expect.
of the despotic Erno Pasternak.
Kind of what I
Would you
said.
try again?
I
Erno
know.
Pasternak.
Pasta's so good.
There have been a number of counter or false instances,
Is it?
some
Oh, okay,
assumed
I
to
thought
have
it was
innocent qualities.
No,
some
it's
which is
me
false
charging my phone up so I can be
themselves.
good carry mod.
Occasionally, They have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization.
Okay.
And accusations of foul play have arisen. The most famous and important of these was Erna Pasternak.
Pasternak.
He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable.
See, maybe Stepan wasn't all that bad. I mean, Erno was a bit of a twat.
What a weird list of things to be into. Like we're
That's kind of.
no, I know, but so if you're going to list things that someone's into, to say in the middle of there, we've got torture, okay, Despotism, okay. Hymns. Like to have a bit of a sing-song.
I mean, there's some pretty awful hymns.
Cannons. And world
Now,
conquest.
see, okay, there's a few different types of canon now, isn't there? It's double N, so it's not like, oh, this is canon. You know, Snape and Harry end up bonking.
Or printers.
This is why we're together, baby. I go Harry Potter, you go Printers.
No, we were shooting stuff. But hymns, I mean,
No,
like
there's the
sound.
canon, isn't it like a song canon? As well.
Oh, to be like on a beat. Which makes sense, being cannons. They use cannons for...
But maybe he's just into like pirates and they're big cannons.
Spirities. Yeah.
Making sense.
Wait, we've got a little bit of so Kedra is...
Kedra was the place. Step in the Despicable was
humiliated
ruler
by
of
him when
it.
he took over everything. Of Kedra.
Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4.
Who was the greatest innocence?
The most important of them all. The most precious to humankind.
Please be Gary, please be Gary, please be Gary, please be Gary.
Oh, we keep using feisty on context, so it's never feisty. It's been read though, so maybe one day.
Could be feisty.
Solar. Anti-innocence. Okay, so it's not solar. Oh, we've lost the whole Dolores
They're going to
thing.
give us too much, yeah. Let's go. We've got it. I know what's in the brain. We'll get good stuff.
Franco Negro.
Short and brilliant.
Okay.
I've got it. Honest.
I got it. That's
It's either Franco Negro or Dolores. It can't be
no.
no.
Okay.
Right? Even though they said the most important.
It's not
Despotic. Oh no.
It's not Franco Negro. Franco Negro was the...
Okay, Erno was the greatest.
Yep.
The most famous and important of these.
Franco was the strongest. Innocence.
This is who's the greatest innocence.
So it's not Erno Pasternak. It's not Franco Negro. It must be Dolores Day then.
Okay.
Correct. The Mess might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest innocence, a most radical change to the whole fabric of the world. Everything from inter-esolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less
Got
human somehow
Dolores.
and more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing the test. The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated. You get
A superstar! I am the
a
best.
D. Not particularly remarkable.
Give me the D,
but
give me the D, give me the D,
technically
give me the
a passing
D.
grade, not that
That's
anyone
all I hear.
expected better.
Give me the D, give me the D, give me the
You
D!
just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
Damn you, you arrogant book. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What's going on with you?
Oh, why did you do that?
Okay.
I will admit, I didn't like him for the first couple of hours of this game.
You are
Kim's my favorite.
and
Kim's my favorite.
like a real weirdo.
And-
no wonder you seem to have trouble with the right answers.
Luffy, you're right. It took me a while. Now, there's little lines of Kim.
Gotta love
Ever
Kim.
since I felt like I broke him with the, why did you do that? He's now I love him.
Interact Interact. How do we interact?
The big red button.
Oh.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a
I'm
piece
so
of
good.
lined
Yeah.
office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
Does it say anything interesting?
It's a fridge magnet.
No, it's a note.
Oh,
that was held
note
up.
of the
This
fridge.
is
But
tangential at best,
it's like,
but the
pick up.
lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Spirit deco.
Oh, we won't have the spirit thing yet.
Yes, I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
God.
Kuno!
Kuno.
It's all
Kuno.
tied to Kuno.
Kuno's
Yes.
a big baddie.
But also, big goodie.
No. He's Kuno. And he's Scouse. So therefore he can't be good. I'm sorry. And he's ginger. No.
With
I'm
the
so
off-site
drunk.
copy in the frozen ice
Let's
cream
edit that.
Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself.
What's
if
the
I
name? What's the
lived
name? Don't
in a
clip that.
civilized
Don't
place
clip that.
with a freezer. Take care, silly swat.
It's totally going to get clipped. I'm going to be seen as a ginger racist. I deserve it.
You'll find we in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it off-site copy. We need to go back to. We've turned it off. That's not really a problem. Please take it home ASAP. It's important. I'll do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer.
We know where the frozen ice cream maker is.
Shit, we turned it off. Why did you? Quick! It's gonna be defrosting. We're supposed to keep it cold.
Why did you do that?
Why did I do that? Oh no! No!
Why did you do that?
No. I know all these things. Why did he know?
Why did you do that?
Get back! Be off! Quickly, run! To the defrosting filament. Why does it need to be frozen? I don't know. The other one didn't need to be frozen. No, site copy. Maybe it's something to do with it. Shh. So leave Kim behind. Screw you, Kim. Get to the ice cream.
Kim knew.
Get
Don't
to the
say
ice
screw
cream.
you, Kim.
Screw you,
Kim
Kim.
knew. Kim asked you why you were doing
Get
that.
away.
Oh my
Quickly,
god.
quickly.
Oh my. Oh.
Quickly. This one. It's here. Here it is. Look at it again. Why didn't I read the note?
This orange machine is dead still.
Turn the
It
ice
has
cream
a
crank.
hand-crank ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The
No.
ice cream
I don't want to turn the ice cream back. I need to
You
open it.
slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar handy.
We've got a pry bar.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar handy.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a fry. I've got the fucking pry bar. Okay.
by going to the tool.
No. I don't need help on this. I can do this. Probably not. I'm probably still gonna fail. Oh wait, am I going to do it in the dark? Okay. Pry bar. I don't like this. I've seen this in a few games where
You've been it off.
when you grab an object, your mouse pointer disappears, and you see the object like this. I suppose it's still a mouse pointer, and so you try and kind of place that there, rather than. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand now, but it still catches you out. It's annoying. I've seen, and I watch some people stream games where they miss things because they're trying to drop. I understand that.
Or they miss things because they've had quite a bit of cider and a bottle of wine.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-crank ice cream churner and an electric ice around it, slowly melting.
Alright, let's turn the ice cream crank, okay?
Fine. We will
Turning the
turn.
crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams.
Mm-hmm.
In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Turn it again.
Turning the crank feels oddly
Okay,
turning
fine.
the crank. Turning the crank.
Turning the
feels
crank.
oddly
Turning the
satisfying,
crank.
like the ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
Why did I even pick up the crowbar? I
You
don't
see
know how
the
to
pry
do the
bar's metal
crowbar.
handle bending right before your very eyes.
It's Kim's crappy tools. We need better tools.
We might have been able to put some points onto tool
Yeah, well,
usage. but
That's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it. But
I'm so sorry, Kim. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, Kim, I'll never do it again. I'm so sorry.
Cover the microphone. Cover the microphone. Kim is listening to you. He's listening to you talk about.
Fuck you, Alexa. We love you, sorry.
No, you say. God damn it! The AI is listening to us.
Okay.
Swear we've never played this game before. God damn it, Kim! How did you know we were cursing your fucking pry bar? 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Right,
seriously?
10 out of 10. This. Oh my god.
It's 10 past 12. I'm gonna have to be quiet. We can't
Yeah,
make this. And we have a
yeah.
4-year-old who's in bed.
Right. End this conversation. We're probably going to have to end it at that point, but with a clip that. I'm going to clip that. I'm going to clip
I have
that
no
because, oh
idea.
my god.
This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
I love watching you watch this.
Well, we've unplugged. Why did you do that? I unplugged it so it's going to melt and we're going to be able to
Sooner or
open this.
later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
We already know what's in. Now listen, hold on. We already know what's in the ice cream maker.
But we can't get in it. We know what's there, but we can't get in it. Are you gonna make it frozen again?
Both
I'm good.
cables are unplugged from the breaker box. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Ready? Here's your line, Kim.
Why did you do that?
Why did it still make me laugh?
Why did you do that?
I was ready for it. I knew exactly what he was going to say.
See, this is me with jump scares. I know they're coming, but it still
He
happens.
still makes me laugh.
He's awesome.
Kim,
He's the best.
I knew you were going to. No,
Even if he's scary
no.
and
Right.
listens to me. We love you, Kim.
Wait, listen. I unplugged it. I was wanted to tell him straight out. I unplugged it. Let that damn thing defrost. Anyway.
It's black. It's not like the red one.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Do we want? Oh, no,
There was nothing in the bear. Except
Somewhere
empty
in the dark,
wrappers.
a giant electrical mammal stirs.
a giant electric mammal stirs into life. For a second.
We haven't done anything this session apart from look around these back
I
areas.
want to look at the bear with his glowing eyes again. I haven't even got torch
You
on
haven't
the
put.
moment.
You
Wait,
haven't, oh no, there we go.
look at him. Beautiful. Ah.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love the bear. I'm going to turn the bear back off again. I don't understand why.
We could leave it on. We don't have to turn it off. She did nothing when we turned it off. So we could leave it on.
Bear stays on. The ice cream maker is off.
I thought we had to leave the ice cream maker on because it had like the...
If I turn it...
The red cable is plugged into the breaker box. while the black one lies somewhere. A machine hums along with the...
Right. I plugged the ice cream maker back in. I'm now going to turn the handle.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Ooh.
It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top, and turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
In the distance, I hear water. Okay.
Where's the water dripping from?
I'm going to unplug it again because I want it to defrost so we can open the thing. So we're,
Into the breaker box.
but I'm leaving
Something
the.
close to you.
Why did you do that?
Leave me alone.
The lieutenant raises his...
Shut up, Kim. I didn't even make me laugh that time, dude. Dude.
Leave me alone.
Dude. Alright, okay. Listen. The bears. Why isn't the bear on? Oh, the bear's on. Hey, wait.
Yeah, its eyes are. There was nothing in the bear.
I walked into. Oh, no. His eyes were not. Hold on.
What?
Were his eyes on when I walked in? Were his eyes off? His eyes are off. His eyes are off.
And then they come on.
It's extra scary. I thought I was tripping.
You might be. You might be. Yeah. Sorry.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, colouring it pitch black.
Well, yes. Well, it's not. Fine.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
Gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
We're not going to kick a furnace. Okay. Listen. I want to get into the thing. We can't get into the thing.
You can't get into it.
I don't know what the password is.
No.
It's time for us to move on. How much energy you got left for doing?
I don't know, Kenneth.
I got some.
Okay.
I got some.
Okay, we have to at least move past.
The bookstore.
We have to come away from the bookstore. Don't go back in the bookstore, Kenneth.
I could spend hours and hours
We've spent so long in the
Hours.
bookstore.
doing that cycle. Okay, who's this dude?
Exactly.
Look at this, beautiful. What we got? We got to roundabout north and to roundabout south, sure. The to Cape Side Apartments and Martinez Pier. Okay.
We can look through the thing. Oh, maybe.
How many times in your life have you, in real life, looked through one of those things? They nearly always take like 20 pence or something to put through, don't they?
There was one in Cheddar Gorge when we went up that horrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look through that.
That one didn't take 20 pence, did it? That one was
Just to look at.
Just a lovely look through it.
Then there was one when I was younger, and on the coast. I want to say Annick. To look out over Annick Bay.
There was one on Brighton Pier, where I was down to Brighton.
Never been to Brighton myself.
Stuffed full of chewing gum in there, the things so you couldn't even have a go at it. Nearly every one of those I've ever come across in real life, someone's stuffed the thing with chewing gum. And I've always been quite excited to think, like, what's the point of that? Also, I used to curse this on Battlefield. Battlefield had like these fixed turrets that were down, and Battlefield 4, I think it was, and they all seemed to be pointed like fixed emplacement turrets and sort of down like that, you'd think you'd be able to like swivel those things around, look any way you wanted to.
At least 180. Like,
Or something like that. But you could only ever like move them about 5 degrees, like 10 degrees or something like that. And half of that was looking at a bush. It's like, well, what's the point of this thing?
it's for 14-year-olds. They love looking in bushes.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Right,
much
anywho.
so much so.
So they have these in Pokemon, and you get to look at different Pokemon from up a height to see which routes are close to you. So Snorlaxes. So you look through this, you go, oh, this is Snorlax on Route 6, this is asleep. And you go like, oh, I can't go Route 6 because Snorlax is asleep. You've got to go and find the Pokeflute. Those are useful.
It's going to take money, and I'm not going to be able to put money yet. I feel it.
Go and have a look.
Maybe I've got money now.
What wasn't one of
I've got
the...
3.
Operated view.
There you go.
Listen,
Sentence.
The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside.
Always 20 pounds,
Use the
25
25.
cents. So that's a.
if necessary.
I assume in Americans that's what a quarter is. So it's a quarter of a dollar would be 25.
This
We never had
sounds more-
25s. We always had 20 pence rather than 25.
It sounds more French though. So Franco, I'm sure there was a 25 franc.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they have a 25?
Pretty sure. They definitely have a 25 euro.
Oh, did they?
I'm sure it's 5. Well, obviously the penny, like the 1 cent. Then 10.
I went to France when it was still francs.
Okay,
I had some francs.
let's Google this. No. Francs.
So whilst I never used the one at Brighton, because again it was on the pier looking out, and fixed for us, but also stuffed full of chewing gum. Why do they have them on the coast, looking out at the sea?
Because the sea can be really interesting. It can be.
What I'm getting to is if you look out at the sea with your eyes, big,
I don't know.
flat, massive kind of nothing but waves and things. If you had an option of zooming and seeing a small amount of it, but zooming.
Yeah, because like maybe you'll see some seals or a dolphin, a whale.
It's on the
Jaws.
hope that you might see those, right?
It's worth 25 pence.
Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
Well, everyone's trying to make something. There's always in things. Do you know they always think that I always say that the like selling lottery tickets or gambling machines or things like not so much looking at, I suppose maybe
To give a bit of hope,
hope.
always sell best in the most poverty-stricken areas.
Absolutely.
Like here in the northeast, we're very. It's very much the butt end of.
Someone that's rich and has everything doesn't need to look out onto the sea to like find the thing, but the people that are stuck in poverty,
They want to
a
look
little
at
bit of
and see seals.
escapism, and it sells well.
They're the ones.
I don't know
who-
if that's true. That's always one of those
Of
things to
course it
say.
is.
It's like, well, it's definitely for like lottery tickets and things like that, isn't it? Because like rich people
just
don't need to buy.
fantasy, like escaping into any kind of fantasy that people peddle you, especially for things like
We're gonna get that. We're gonna
There
get
was a
that.
revitalization project
Fortune
in
telling.
49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war
Pre-war
glory.
glory.
It didn't stick.
So there's a war at some point.
yeah, you don't see fortune
Even as
tellers
far
at
as
the
street lamps and
posh
statue on the
wine bars.
intersection.
You see them at the
Then
local
something
pubs.
went sour.
Yeah.
I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader, muscled them out. He It's how it usually goes around here.
Everard Clare.
Everard Clare.
Everard Clare. I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar cop who digs.
You look like a superstar today.
Organised crime is the best. I mean,
Organised
if
crime is the best
all
baby.
superstar cop. I mean, we're basically frickin' hell. What's his name? I don't know the names of any famous people. I do watch films, but I can only store about 5 famous people in my head any one time. That's
Let me
why
help. What you're looking for?
The film of the Corrupt Cop, and I've now seen it so much with snakeskin shoes. He was it Leaving Las Vegas? Nicolas Cage.
Okay, I've never seen that.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, Snake Eyes, or whatever it was like it, and so he's such a corrupt cop, but like superstar as well. Like, he's getting beaten up there, and he's in Las Vegas. So it's all sort of taking kickbacks and things like that. Souls, I think he saves some girl or something like that, but goes from superstar of saving some girl and being like hero of some situation to all of his past being dug up and realising that he's just been taking kickbacks and things, and actually
He's not that nice.
he knows he's a horrible guy, but he rolls on the, he was driving around a Ferrari and things like that, so ends up, being the last sort of 5 minutes of it, like that bit is all of the fun part of the film. Fun part, like the stuff that was, because he's the hero, like he battles through
Anti-hero.
all this, and then it actually has that bit of like gets his life ripped apart because of the reality of things. Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is a good actor. He plays parts like that well.
Snakeskin shoes. On a bender. No idea who I am. I am Nicolas Cage, aka Dick. The snakeskin shoes, green.
Green Cage.
Crocodile skin, snakeskin, crocodile skin.
Okay,
They
snakeskin.
got as far as the street lamps. I dig organised crime because that's how I get snakes. How else would I get snakes?
That's odd. I could swear you were a police officer.
Yeah, leave it, Kim. Look the other way, pal.
Maybe you shouldn't have said it.
I've been robbing the shit out of the back end of a bookstore. He's watched me opening drawers, taking
Why did you do that?
a superstar cops. We keep on taking what we can till it all comes crashing down, baby.
Brilliant.
Am I going in search of any folk? We're going to look out to the sea. You want to, don't you?
I think there might be something there.
There's going to be something there. It's going to be the sea. But
I
hell,
mean,
if it's 25 cents that I can put in this machine rather than 25 cents that I can give that goddamn bird stuffer.
yeah.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk.
Pull the handle and look inside.
Beautiful.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Focus. It's the only thing you can do.
Of course it is. I'm just soaking in the words and wondering whether I can.
Lenses shift.
The bag of cider is now just a sad
In the ruins, a
little
man-made strip
Yeah, we need newer.
a half-sunken sea fort.
The one good
Its
thing,
core almost reconquered by nature.
if you're a sort of hobo that drinks a bag of cider,
Which we are.
which we are, and when you got to the end of a bag of cider and you were that drunk, is that when you found yourself like a little bench somewhere, you can make yourself a little pillow to sleep on.
in fairness, when we've been out camping and got drunk, we have actually done this. This is how we know. This is how we know this. We've never been hobos sleeping on park benches. However, we have been hobos. You've never slept on park benches, Kenneth.
I've never been used a. I've used a.
But we have used these.
as a pillow before.
Yeah. Numerous times.
Beautiful times.
They stay up longer than the
the
the air mattresses.
air mattresses that always you wake up from camping with like that cold sensation of like some part of you touching.
And then somebody gets up.
It always feels wet, doesn't it? Like when the cold part that touches when the air mattress has gone down a bit. It's that same sensation as when you.
This is why I like glamping and not camping.
Not a bed.
Yeah.
An air mattress that guarantees not to go down in the middle of the night would be.
Apparently they are out there, but they're a couple of $100 each. But they come with like their own inflators.
Oh, like kicks in the middle of the night, wakes you up with it like going.
I don't care as long as my body doesn't touch cold ground.
It's fair. Cider pillow.
No, we have luxury pillows upstairs. I don't need a cider pillow tonight. Yeah.
Could I have
Could you have?
the absinthe? Why am I saying absinthe? Because I'm out of it. I haven't got any absinthe. Have you got any absinthe?
No. We could have though. Maybe for next stream.
I had some lovely bottles of absinthe that I brought back from Prague when I went there. When I say lovely, the bottles themselves, the Green Fairy, I always call it the Green Fairy.
Yeah.
They go, very green, beautiful bottles. Stuff itself is gross. Like I understand.
No, but you have Kylie Minogue.
I understand why people. You have it with fire, so.
We have absinthe.
The spoons, absinthe
spoons.
The sugar cube, dipping it in the absinthe, setting light to it. As soon as it drips enough fiery stuff in there that the actual absinthe itself comes, you move like you drop the spoon in, hand over it, stop the flames, drink the absinthe. Not like a lot of people, they go across there and they go, whoa, they panic and then they yell that and set themselves alight. But I can understand because sweetening it, warming it and things makes it almost drinkable.
That's how I feel about sake.
Similar.
Because I didn't think I liked sake until we went to the hibachi place.
And they did the warm sake. I mean,
and then we drank a lot of that sake.
I suppose it's that once you get enough drinking, you can drink warm cider or anything.
No, we just.
No, it was actually nice. It was a.
Yeah, that's fair.
There was a difference. There.
It was warm
nice.
filtered sake.
Yeah.
And we drank bottles of it, and it was £10 a bottle. And that's how we ended up spending £209 in a.
Tequila. Could you press one tequila? Actually, I'm going to grab the other tequila. Oh, did I get your toe that time?
You totally got my toe that time. Good job. No, I will get the other tequila. What are you doing?
Well, I'm not sleeping on an inflated cider.
Well, you're sleeping in bed with me, dude. You're sleeping down here. I'm sleeping in the luxury bed. Yeah, with your hobo pillow.
Hobo pillow.
I don't know. I brought stuff back to make margaritas, and you're just swigging from bottle.
Well, no, this is
Tequila.
nice tequila.
Is that an oxymoron?
I'm on holiday.
You are on
I'm
holiday.
not at work tomorrow. I've taken some days off.
We were supposed to be in Newcastle tonight, however, unfortunately, circumstances staged. But I think I've had more fun.
We've turned this place into a party now. So
We are discoing in the house.
It
I think we've had
looks
more
as
fun
if
than
it
what we
was
would have had.
Quite some time ago, nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
They are the rings of some kind of building.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Okay. Now you know you cannot see that far. Well,
mini bears.
auto saved.
Let's relearn something. Petrified of bears. We already know he's got bad eyesight, but what's that? Is there the bin next to the... Sorry.
You thought we were going to talk to you.
If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them.
We do not have a bag in our hand.
Alright.
And honestly, like,
Hobo cop.
Robocop.
Hobo cop. Better mouth your watch round me, boy. Wait.
I can't do anything.
Right, well, you keep on clicking them.
What am I supposed to be doing? I've clicked and clicked. You've been controlling, Kenneth.
I was going to say, shall we be less threatening and not hold?
Yeah, well, you like being threatening superstar cop.
Well, it's shine splendor. No. It's be nice cop. Nice cop. Nice cop.
You and I have very different reactions to tequila.
Look at how gorgeous that vest is. I want one.
Of course you do. Maybe for the last stream.
Oh yeah, one of those vests, green jacket, and I'll do the.
You've got to have that tie as well.
I probably have got the tie.
We do not have that tie.
I think I mentioned it on Wall Street or one of the
Yeah,
channels.
one of the previous.
I own a lot of. I don't know. I can. Let's have a look in there. So, I own a lot of Sam Neill's old ties. One of them. That is a gross tie. One of them was for a ski club. Like a green thing. Like it didn't. It was quite boring, but it mentioned like a particular.
I have never thrown any of them away, so they should all still be
They're all there
upstairs
somewhere.
in
never
your
wear them.
tie
They're
drawer.
all- The ski club one. I've never actually worn the ski club one, but it was like to be a member of a certain. I don't know where. Some ski club somewhere, but it was one of those. When I looked into it, it's like. You know, you don't get to be a member of that ski club unless you're
Sam Neill.
invited to be a member of that ski club. That sort of place. Yeah. It's time. I decided to like. Guess they don't want to go skiing anymore. Maybe I could take it and go skiing.
Maybe you just got a better tie for the ski club. Maybe they updated.
I could get into that ski club. I can't even open a frozen ice cream maker.
I was going to say, Kenneth.
To a ski
I was
club.
going to say. Why did you do that?
Why did you do that? The things I've seen, nothing I can't do. Can I just walk past them? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's something down here.
You hear the distant squall of seabirds.
God damn seagulls. I hate seagulls. Right. I hate seagulls.
A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. How long have we known each other? Wait. I'm in the wrong place. I wonder if we could. Can I get to these guys?
Was that a genuine question? How long have we known each other?
I was reading the.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I was.
Genuinely, how long have we known each other? I don't remember. Cheers.
13 years, Kenneth. I need more drink.
I was reading.
That's what 13 years does to you. Well, 13 years with you does
I
to you.
was reading the conversation of the guys. We have got another coin over. I'm going to use another 25 cents. Okay,
No.
let's see. Oh, there we go. Banged up, inoperable. Amazing.
You heard. Yeah, I do.
Cute, Jeff.
We love you, Sony.
God damn.
Ticket.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Renee or no?
They're playing boule. Boule, 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 boule. And they play
I do love boule.
French bowls. French bowls. Just the whole playing it anywhere, but they're always with the French when they want to play boule. They play it around where there
Keep it low.
tree roots. No tree roots. Like they want crap. You know.
This is like you. Like, I want to play games on easy. And you're like, no, let's play them normal or difficult. And I'm like, why? And you're like, because it's fun.
No, well,
This is the French people playing it on normal or hard. Where I want to play it easy on a nice...
But it's a little bit beautiful though as well. The way that they play when the French bowls, like you get our version of bowls where, especially when you take it to the top level, it's just beautifully clean green thing, and the same with sort of in America, maybe like bowling and things like Timmy bowling, where it's perfect, it's shiny, the balls are polished and things. But then you have like French bowls, boule, and they want the tree roots across there, they want gravel, they want sand and dirt, and like it's a new game every time. Like you cut the tree, you change the land, a bit of sand's moved and things.
That's
Playing
kind of what
it's
it
like
was.
boys playing in the dirt kind of thing. But
That's what it was like when we went to Jamaica and played boule there.
boule on the sand, but yeah, but
Boule
you
on the
just do
sand.
like any way you want. Like is it on the sand? You have a bit of this bit, you have a bit of that.
Didn't you turn around and throw it in the opposite direction when we were on the sand?
I think so.
Yeah, sounds like something you do.
Douchebag. But
You are.
also
Made it interesting.
does. It's like playing. It's like letting the world be the map that you play on. It's creating. It's like it's nice.
You nearly ended up hitting that nice couple who was sunbathing topless, kind of.
I wonder why I went that way.
Yeah, I wonder. Anyway, what about this measuring tape?
We the nice couple that was sunbathing topless at one point. Why did no one throw their balls? Well, anyway. Have you
They did. That's why we're in this predicament.
Yeah.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
You're a man with a fork and well.
The other one is eating a big sandwich. Kenneth, he's eating a big sandwich.
I
I'm
am a
trying,
big sandwich.
but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
I pop the pictures of the sandwiches sometimes onto like the Discord and things. I do actually think that a lot of the time people think that I've taken like a video or a picture of the sandwich that people think he's just then chopped that in half or in three or something to like serve to everyone. I'm eating
We need
that
a video. We need a video of you consuming it.
eating the whole sandwich
Yeah.
at some point. I do eat big sandwiches.
Do we need to do that this weekend with you not being at work?
We'd have to go out and get
Yeah.
bread. Big bread.
Big bread and lots
Big
of stuff.
bread.
We can totally do that. That's going to be one of our things.
Breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now,
Stop grabbing your ass like it's a gun.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Play ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
boule, but it's a ball game. Ball game. Good balls.
I don't know if I've had too much or not enough.
I got this. I'm a superstar.
You're
Listen,
a
I
superstar.
know it's boule, but I got this. Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game.
Oh jeez.
I know the game. I know the game.
Oh
I'm a
jeez.
superstar.
This is going to be like 2.
What an impossible swing. Listen, rolling the sixes.
What do you think it's going to be?
What, my hand-eye coordination?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you think this is going to be a 100%?
It's a medium. It's a medium.
I am going to say
50%.
I'm going to say 4. 83!
Fucking superstar. Easy game. And not only acting without hesitation, because that is my superstar way, and I will win this anyway. But not only am I going to win it anyway, I'm going to roll double 6.
You press it then. I'm not going to be accused. What did you do?
I rolled a double 6 because I am.
There you go.
Well, 1 6. Yeah, 6 and 1. It's fine.
No matter. You'll make it work.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball.
Sponsor.
Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
Do you have proper sets of French balls?
I think they're in the
somewhere?
cupboard. I haven't seen them for a long time.
Tournament weight ones. Like, because they have to be like a certain weight to be within thing for their.
They're either here or they're still at your parents'. I'm not sure. I haven't seen, if they're here, I haven't seen them for a long time.
That is re-portraying that thing that you mentioned of us like being an English couple with a house that has a big garden and apple trees and things, to say that I have a set of tournament style French boulet. So
But we
here's
never
the
played
thing.
it. We played it with your parents,
Oh,
darling.
wait. Well, you go and see, and that, I have a habit of living like a tramp, and then splurging like a king on
Stupid stuff.
stupid stuff. I love living life like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chasing down the rabbit hole of interest. I love it. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern, a probably sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrated, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Oh, the man ball.
Mm-hmm.
The man ball. So it's a it's hold it sort of ball down, clasp it, and it's a backspin. They call the bombs when they really throw them upwards and try and drop them with an absolute thing, but most of the time it's a bit of backspin, but at a sort of 45, trying to get your length of it type of thing. It's bowls, but it's very different.
Balls is the only thing I've beat you at. I never beat you at anything, but I beat you with balls.
Bowls, yeah, that was bowls. The bowls weighted where they roll in with it. Not boulet.
No boulet.
Not boulet.
Can't beat you with boulet. Can't beat you with anything else, but I beat you with balls.
Yeah, bowls. I love bowls. I love bowls. We go again.
No, we won't, because I beat you.
No, I love it. We'll go as many times as you like. I did really like it. Jack, that place is started, isn't it? We'll go there anytime
probably.
you like. It's amazing. Let's take in the surroundings. We're going to gather the feel of the roots, the trees, the gravel, the dirt, the moisture in the air. We've got to get a feel for whether that soil is going to dampen the ball as it falls, or whether it's dry and therefore a bit bouncy, and therefore it's going to spring a little bit.
Do you think Luffy thought that this would happen to us when we started playing? That we get so...
Luffy's learning that this is me on every game now.
Yeah.
The reason I very rarely finish a game or I take things into
That's why you don't
because I-
read as much.
I read really slowly.
I read really fast.
Kay reads, she blasts through books and things.
But it means I can revisit them.
I will take 20, sometimes 30 minutes. Sometimes, reading for bed, you go to bed and you have a book and so you read it. You go through, like, you'll read 4 or 5 chapters in your half hour or whatever it is. Like, you just blast through the thing.
Yeah.
I will sit there sometimes, not all the time, sometimes the 20, 30 minutes before I'm falling asleep, I'll get through 2 pages. But I've created a world.
We have discussed this. When I read, I go through a film. When you read, you paint a picture. You paint individual pictures for whatever's going on. I read like I'm watching a film.
Yeah.
And that's how fast I go through. Like, it would be...
I build everything in that. So, like, it can be 1 page, and I've sat there, and I'll read a sentence, and I stop, and then I have to fill in. I have to fill in everything.
Which is beautiful, and that's why you have a more eidetic memory for things like that. Whereas
I very rarely read anything twice.
I go back and read my favourite books yearly. It's like going back to visit a friend whenever I read, because every time I read I find something new that I missed the first time or that I forgot.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Very few books.
But I love that you read the way that you do, because then you'll be like, oh, but did you read this bit when it did this and this, and did you get this? And I love that.
Even the wind, everything fades
Yeah,
until
it's different, but it's great.
Yes.
The difference is great.
and ball.
Man and ball.
Man and ball. A man ball. There is time for a last glance inwards.
Who am
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
It's at this moment, this perfect moment, you let that ball go back, you release the ball,
I? And it bounces off into the sea.
and it fucks off down the beach, and you go, fucking hell, it's just a ball. God
Monkey testicles!
Monkey testicles! As you're running trying to chase the basketball's rolling down into the sea.
Before that, I was so
and
cool.
everyone is pissing themselves.
Before that, I was so cool,
You
because
were-
the 5'2" girl was slamming it on the basketball court. I was winning, and then I wasn't. Stupid beer.
Soak it up, soak it up, soak it up. The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet, or even a gun. Let go. Be the bullet, be the man ball, be the man ball, be the man ball.
Okay.
Feel the man ball, sense the man ball.
Called it.
Fuck it into the sea. Into the fucking sea.
Called it.
Sea.
Called it.
Yes. Oops.
Called it. Called it, Kenneth. Mad! Mad! Model the birds!
Beautiful. I love it.
In the sea. Get in the sea!
Yeet it. Right, here we go.
You're gonna have to give him the cannonball now.
The old soldier yells out, it's oh, I do have the cannonball on me, you're right.
All house of shit.
We'll translate.
Model the birds!
But down the
It wasn't a whole house of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oh, because that
That's
was
fair.
a superstar shot. What are we doing shot? Putting the ball into the sea, it's balling.
We
Well,
do have the shot put.
got their attention.
I don't know if that's right. That'll be.
Not a weak triceps, that's for sure.
You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I ain't sorry. I'm a fucking superstar. I am sensing anger.
I knew you were going to go for that one.
I don't understand why.
Vandalized our game, son. You can't play petanque with 5 bull.
I thought it was shot put.
Listen, I didn't think it was shot, but I knew it was a thing. I'm not going to admit.
No.
Oh, Gwen Stone. I do understand.
No, you don't. Our petanque game is ruined.
Pétonque.
We want our bull back.
Pétonque.
Listen,
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of
absolutely.
course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn bull.
Yeah. Hold out the shot put ball.
It's worth cash.
Give him the shot put ball. You yeeted his into the flippin' sea, Kenneth. Oh.
Go on then. Listen, guys, you can have your. You should have shot there. You're still playing bullet. Hold on a second. You saw it, right?
No.
Carried on and took a little shot there, sneaky shot, whilst being angry. Oh. Easy. See the backspin? See the shot? Pretended to be angry. Anyway.
Give him the shot put, Kenneth.
Fine. You can have. You can win the
That's
shot.
what a superstar would do.
Take this ball that isn't even mine. I stole it from the bookstore.
Exactly.
Will this- No, it will goddamn not.
Thank you, officer. This is really something. Honestly, I think it's better than our old bull, even.
You're right, Gaston Martin. It is better.
Mon Dieu.
Mm.
All right, fine. What do you want, officer?
Listen, I knew what bullet was. I was just getting their attention by
Yeeting.
it into the sea. 24. At least.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
I just
wanted
wanted a
to
game.
ruin the game.
No, it's not what ruin the
You
game.
ruined the game, Kenneth. Now they've got to play Boulay with a shot put.
I just realised that's like, is that a sewage pipe? Are they playing bully right on the edge of
Haven't you just finished telling us how the French are weird and like playing with tree roots and shit?
Tree roots is one thing.
Tree roots and shit.
And actual fecal matter. Freaking French. Goddamn French.
We love you, Sonny.
Oh yeah.
Toss.
Toss.
Right. You'll be knee-led before you know it.
I'll be
Behave.
knee-led. I'll be knee-led before I know it. On a jail. I end up with a kick contract.
We love Neela. It was a gross misuse of power. We love you, Sonny.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the matter. Okay.
Maybe they do. We don't know.
We're just playing
Just
with our
like it.
minds here.
You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
I keep forgetting we're trying to solve a murder, Kenneth.
I ain't trying to solve one.
No, you're not.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. This affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
The union,
The
the
Yeah,
union.
the Union, which is out by the docks.
We haven't been there yet.
Not yet.
To our streets.
Cop. No problem with the policeman. On the contrary,
I mean, I think
mad
he has-
effort to bring order down the street.
He has a problem with us now. No.
Burn him. Yep. Okay, fine.
No.
He went mad at me, calling me a poo storm.
Poor house
in
of
a-
shit.
Yes. Yeah.
It's fair. He just his way out into the water. That water doesn't look very sanitary.
Well, look, there's a
Poo pipe.
A poo pipe. Anyway,
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing.
apparently I can make a day back from my default PDF. Anyway.
What about police women? Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. What about police? Oh, so again, no, that's just crazy talk. You don't know
If
anything.
I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
I love the way you said riffraff.
No longer concerns me. At one point, perhaps, look at his outfit. Beautiful.
It is true, sire. He knows nothing.
Alright. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Honestly, you're gonna piss him off?
The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hmm.
Which he would be able to play it easier if he had all of his boulets.
Yeah, give him a shot put. Beautiful shot put.
Yeah,
It was a
same.
vintage shot put, worth quite a bit of money. Well, I've got to sell it to. God knows who I've got to sell it to, but apparently it was worth money that I stole. Doesn't have anything to do with the bullet holes I've been seeing around. No, this has just been created. Listen, bullet holes. This has clearly just been created by the freaking sewage pipe moving the earth in the. What's wrong with you people?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
hitting this bit of the wall?
Hmm.
Okay.
But what? Mon Dieu.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why what?
Why did you do that?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Oh my word, this feels like it's going to be a big lesson.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
This is like the insolence all over again. Dolores.
Maybe we can do this history lesson.
We can totally do it.
Right, he is in. Who wears the outfit that makes you look like a duck? To a wall. Look at it.
You're not wrong. I mean, you're wrong in so many ways, but for this one, you're not wrong.
Why does communards feel like an insult?
Wasn't it like an 80s pop band? Communards.
Like command
No, Communards.
communards.
Don't leave me this way. Oh, baby. I'm sure that was Communards.
Did they wear the duck outfits?
I don't think so, but they dance a bit like a duck. I mean, you're laughing, but I mean, wait. Let's
Here
see.
we go.
Let's see. You had the bayonets.
Renee.
Come.
Listen, Renee.
You know.
We are about to give you a lesson
Don't leave me this way. I was
in
right.
our culture, whilst you give us a lesson in your culture. He's ready. He's looking at us. He's got very glassy eyes. He feels. Do you reckon he's a blind man playing boule? Do you think you can play
No.
boule blind?
I think he's just got blue eyes, Kenneth. He doesn't.
Maybe. Listen. Renee.
Right there.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a boule in his fist. He's angry.
Don't you shop it?
So he had the people owning the place that were trying to fight back. Another country came and freed them.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
God, there's a lot to take in there.
Mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs, part of their suicide sex cults.
A suicide sex cult propaganda.
Do they commit suicide while having sex? Is sex part of the suicide?
Like
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
what was the 80s film with Sharon Stone with the
Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct.
Bunny boilers.
Yeah.
No, that was Glenn
Close.
Close.
Sharon Stone was the one with the ice pick killing the guy halfway through sex, right?
Maybe. I don't think I watched either of them.
I think that I feel like the police thing was like going in and finding the guy, like there's the ice pick dead dude.
See,
But
a
there's
little
like-
bit ducky. Hold on. Wait.
Communards.
Communards.
Don't.
It sounds like canard, which is French for duck.
He looks like a duck.
He does look like a duck. Wait until he starts doing his dance again. He does very flappy arm dance.
I believe you. And that would make sense being called communards.
See, flappy.
All makes sense.
However,
Suzerain's cannons simply weren't big
It was
enough.
probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shell them here in Martinez? They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings.
oh, here we
Look
go.
around, I understand. I'd bomb this place too.
Here we go.
No.
Superstar DJ.
That's.
Here we go.
I'm part of Martinez. I'm a
But are
superstar
you?
of this town.
But are you?
I have no idea.
No, me either.
Even if I did grow up here,
You still bomb it.
you talk like that, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
This
Yeah.
place is a damn beachhead, son. They didn't do it because they didn't like it. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes.
The beachhead?
Military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Points to the northeast. That is that way.
We're the northeast.
We are in the northeast. The northeast is also that way.
Yeah.
That way. It's a boys' school. Always knowing where north is, isn't it? Or having an internal compass.
But you know this. My sense of direction is terrible.
Oh, I mean,
I don't
say
even know my
boys'
left.
school.
I
A lot
know
of
my
people
left
don't
from
have
right.
A thing, but I always.
I know my left from right.
Mm.
I know that this is my left. This is my left, and this is my right. But I do have to check because I don't know it automatically.
Kenny Nav.
Kenny Nav is a thing. Kerry Nav cannot be trusted.
This is on some great adventures, though.
Yeah, it is.
Tests my patience, which is great. When we were in front, I mean, I had to do a few decent tests.
No, in fairness, that was not entirely my fault because there was two places named exactly the same thing that weren't that far apart. We're only an hour apart.
A beautiful, beautiful area. We got to see some lovely bits of France. I was a bit knackered.
Yeah.
I had to do about 4 more hours driving. But
It wasn't totally my fault. It was a bit my fault.
listen, I know where the northeast is. I'm going to nod thoughtfully. Turn to look to the northeast because that's what I do.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, where Black Betonk their mangled corpses.
Alright.
Easy there.
Bedonk. The other word.
When I used to play a lot of Bedonk, there was one of the guys used to always call it Bedonk, like, I'm going to say, he wasn't French, but he was, we got to play Bedonk. The rest of us were going French pool, so we're going to play Boulet. It was always go Bedonk.
Bedonk.
Blood Crown. You got old Rene going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
You're right, Gaston.
Yes. This guy's just a jolly old fellow who wants to play
He
this game.
just wants to play Bedonk. Even with the chocolate.
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city before they stopped. And it worked, too.
There is a strange gleam in his eyes.
Hopefully he's like forgiving you for eating.
Dude's blind.
He's not blind, he's just got blue eyes, Kenneth.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Okay.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, whoever we want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course,
Never
they
quit,
still all
never
influence.
surrender.
You don't even begin to fully understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding them. What do you think?
Oh. What do you think?
Think you men have opinions on these things? Present one.
Soft socialists paving the way for hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess, and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. The coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do.
It's very me.
You are one of the most thoughtful people I've ever met.
The one thing, despite the fact that I work in print and I understand so much about the laws around things like the voting and the timelines that you have for declaring an election, things like that. I have no political
Affiliation.
or interest at all. At all.
I do, but just because we've had to pay private for my
Having your teeth
dentist, and that is definitely a Conservative thing.
I
It is
don't-
definitely a Tory thing. They want to privatise a lot of our healthcare. They definitely do. It's part of their manifesto. And so F the Tories. Because we had to pay so much to get mine.
You know these things. I don't, and
I do know these things. I wish I didn't, but I do know these things. But I'm not saying that Labour is fantastic. They want to keep things nationalised.
I always think like it's just a lot of people with a lot of money.
Yeah, they can afford to go and get their teeth fixed.
Beautiful teeth.
I do.
You have
I have
beautiful
lovely teeth. I just need one like fixed, and it's £180 because I've had to go private. I don't want to go private. I like the NHS.
I don't
Stupid
think.
dentist.
Listen,
You know.
I just
Do.
do because I am a.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains.
Why is it always a cat? Eat the dogs. There's more meat on them. Except those tiny little dogs people put in their bags. There's not a lot on them. But eat the dogs. There's more on them.
If the Right Honourable King Guillaume returned to Revachon, or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Bless this man.
See, he cannot be blind because he's seen the neon signs with toothpaste ads, and
Bless this man. He's just part of like a soldier. He feels for this thing that wasn't really real. It's like a power of he fought for it, but he's gripping to
people love to belong.
He does. He wants to belong, but he longs for. He's the
He
brown.
longs for what he used to belong to.
He's the brown cunt, isn't he?
This was the plan all along.
That was a really thoughtful T-shirt that I got you, Kenneth.
The brown cunt. So I'll wear the T-shirt for next stream, and it made sense then. It made sense, but yeah. Beautiful. Anyway, this was just the comedy. It was. I love the T-shirt, but everyone looks at it and goes,
Brown
"What's
cunt.
a brown cunt?"
Didn't speak to Chrissy for like 3 days when he said brown cunt. He started it.
I love it. I love the fact that people do that.
I don't.
I love the T-shirt. This is to replace the rule of stealing a wheel who didn't have very big cannons.
Suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
They've forgotten already.
They've forgotten.
Right, maybe we should stop.
Talking to you.
Wait.
You were still in Danny's borders when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Fifth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
This man. Is there anything you can tell me? Oh, wait.
Oh, maybe,
Yeah.
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
We've learned facts about the weapon that we found, and it makes sense if there was war going on here, that they would have weapon caches sort of up in the back rooms of bookstores
This one is enough.
or anywhere.
The gold spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Oh,
I can't.
okay, of course you can't.
What do you mean, find? This is my rifle. I always have it with me. Superstar mode.
I
Mine.
understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
It's unfortunately that it's a Bell Margrave and that makes it a BMs, because that's bowel movements, isn't it?
BM. Boo 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 doo boo. BM. That's the biscuit. BM.
Thank you, Duckman, for your
Thank
time.
you, Lenny.
I think we're ready for some sleep.
I think we need it.
There's an autosave. An autosave is a good time. I
Well,
do a real
when we
save
start
as
doing the
well.
Muppets,
BM.
and it's bedtime.
BM. We save. I really
Okay.
enjoyed that
That was
party stream, and thank you, Boule Men. Thank you for all that we have learned.
We've made it 10 feet in the game.
10 feet. We've made it a long way. Long way.
Verbally, yes.
Listen. It's
That's like, seriously, why are my eyes glowing? I don't know.
I'm loving the game more and more the more I'm playing it.
I can tell.
It's
You are really into the character and you are living the character.
someone wants to write a lot of books, like a big fictional book type thing, but didn't feel like they could, but they wanted more. They wanted visuals, they wanted interaction, they wanted somebody to like fall into it. They made this. I love it.
So,
Well,
okay. Let's say goodnight.
good night.
Have a good one.